Okay, we're in the studio now here in Branson with Clay and Tina Cooper. I love the Coopers. First of all, Merry Christmas to you guys.
Yes,
Thanks, you
same
too.
to you.
And so I thought we would start off by, okay, everybody has a favorite Christmas song, right? Mm-hmm. And I don't know what yours is. You don't know what mine is. You probably know what Tina's is. I don't know. But I thought on the count of three, we would all sing our favorite Christmas song. You ready?
Oh,
Okay,
ready.
1, 2, 3.
Always
night,
holy
night.
manger, no crib for a bed. Well, that was nice. What was yours? I didn't hear yours.
have yourself.
Have yourself. Okay.
I was doing Silent Night, trying to do Silent Night. Were you doing Silent Night?
Away in a Manger.
Away in a
Away in a
Manger.
Manger.
I think we should take that to the stage. What do you think?
I think not.
I think not. No. Well, we'll put it this way. We won't put Byron on the stage. We'll live with you guys. No way. No way.
That's interesting. I've never done that where we all just boom sing and then yeah.
Whatever happens,
Have
happens.
you tried that with others?
No, you guys are the first ones.
I
See, I do experiments with you guys. I don't do it with anybody
No,
else.
yeah.
Well-
we're very gullible.
Tell me you're excited about Christmas at the Clay Cooper Theater.
We're head knee deep in it.
Yes.
So is it 3 rehearsals a day already for Christmas?
Rehearsals?
Yeah.
Well, we're because
Every
we're
show is different. So since we have 5 shows in the theater,
It's-
everybody's doing,
it's
there's
pre-
not a moment that the theater's really resting. It gets about 4 hours of sleep a day, I
it's
think.
pretty wild. I mean, one of the shows at all times there's a show like at 8 a.m. rehearsing, then there's a 10 a.m. show, and then that's over at noon, and then somebody's rehearsing from 12:15 until the doors open at 1. Then there's a show at 2, then it's over at 4, and then somebody's rehearsing from 4:30 till the doors open at 6:30. Then there's a show at 7:30. It's over at 10:30, and then we were there till 1 o'clock this
1:30,
morning.
yeah.
So yeah.
So you guys don't get to necessarily pick the best time to do rehearsals. I mean, the Haygoods might beat you out.
Yeah, well,
we have-
Haygoods do theirs after their shows usually.
Theirs is pretty self-contained. They usually, they only do 3 shows a week, so they pretty much do all the rehearsing after their shows on Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays, which works great. But Tina's got, it's kind of like
We've got 27 cast members.
yeah.
So you've got dancers that have to learn their stuff, the band that has to learn their stuff. So we're all in different rooms. Like we could have 3 rehearsals going at one time.
We got a whole room upstairs, a rehearsal hall, so you
Right.
could literally set up another band in the dance hall and stuff while they're on stage. But it's quite a task on her to schedule all the shows and when they can rehearse. You ought to see the schedule. It's like a Chinese phone book. It's like, whoa, man.
Oh, my
We
goodness.
got lots of color in our calendar.
Yes. we
Okay,
do.
so in costumes, because I know at Christmas time you're going to change things up a little bit. So and you're responsible for that as well.
Yes.
Okay. Now, do you carry over some of the costumes from last season, or do you
Sometimes we will, but a lot of times we'll bring back stuff from, several years ago or whatever and pull some of those costumes too. But a lot of times we end up just purchasing new stuff because we want the show to look fresh. And then we'll bring in some of our older costumes that we have that still look new. So
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
what about decorating the theater for Christmas? How much goes into that?
That happens on the 31st every year, Halloween. The theater's dark, no shows, and we take that day to pull down all the fall decorations, all the crew in the front of house and tech, and everybody jumps in, and we're just taking everything down, and all Christmas goes up. You got all day of just hanging lights and getting the trees out and getting the wreaths on the front of the stage, and everybody just pitches in, and all that's done in one day. All the fall decorations come down, and Christmas goes up, so that November 1st, it's Christmas time.
Christmas.
It's definitely Christmas in Branson.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you like that? Do you like this perpetual Christmas?
I personally love it. My husband does not.
I was going to say, do you want me to answer that or
Well, that was
or
my
stay
next
quiet?
question. Who gets most excited about Christmas time?
I think I just told him,
Yeah.
what was it, yesterday or the day before? What did I say to you?
What did you say?
What did I say the day before? I think it was the day before yesterday.
Oh, I really want to put the Christmas tree. She starts asking that like in first part of October, September.
I
I'm
just
like,
try to kind of warm him up a little bit. Christmas music's playing.
here's the
We can't
deal.
get the tree up.
See, people are going to watch this like, oh, there's old Clay Cooper up there lying to us on the stage how he loves Christmas. It's not Christmas I don't like. It's a lot because here's my thing. I'm just going to get real with you right now. We go all year long. Okay, in the wintertime, we rehearse for 6 weeks, 2 months. we get our show down to just a fine. It's flawless. I mean, every beat, step, blah, blah, blah. And we just hit it. And then we just hit it every day. We'd hit it and we hit it, we hit it. And then all of a sudden, at the end of the year, here we go with the rehearsals, and we just throw a whole wrench into our perfectly polished show we've done all year, and then change it up for the last 6 weeks, and then it's over.
Yeah.
I was like, what just happened?
Yeah.
I was just like, whoa.
What storm was that?
It's crazy to me.
Oh.
It's so wild because
Clay's also very routine.
I am very routine. Even though I'm very spontaneous when it comes to rapping back and forth with, I can get in front of 300 people and just bam, 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 every day different stuff. But as far as this is the order.
Yeah.
Now once I'm in that order, I may go off on La La Land and do some stuff, but I still know once I'm done with my spontaneity that I'm back into an order.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just hard to believe that you do that for 8 months, and then all of a sudden one day you wake up and you're doing a totally different show, and it's just like,
Yeah.
what is going on? It's pretty wild for me. It's just,
Yeah.
yeah.
Now, I know, of course, you got the lights, the dazzle, and the magic of Christmas, especially in show and the songs that go along with it. But underneath is this special message of love
Yeah,
of God's Son coming to earth that we celebrate Jesus.
absolutely. Yeah.
And I know it's something that's a special part of the Cooper home.
Yeah.
Very much so. And I think that's one of the things that's also frustrating for Clay is that you forget about the real reason for the season. A lot of times when you're so focused on getting the Christmas trees, getting this taken care of, getting that taken care of, getting all the costumes ready, getting all that, and we're like, oh, wait, there's Jesus.
Yes.
You know, where does he fit into the picture? And so we love, we have an awesome segment that we can't get rid of it. We do a drummer boy segment that we start with. We start with the girls singing "O Come Emmanuel," and then Alan Asbury comes out and sings "Mary, Did You Know," which is just
Amazing.
And then we finish up with Drummer Boy, and so it's just a huge reminder, you know, of why we're even here.
Yes.
And what we're doing here. And it's not really about all the hustle and bustle and all the
Right.
trees and all the Christmas presents and everything else.
yeah,
I mean, it's celebrating the birth of Jesus. And
Yes.
so I love being able to take that time to have that perspective brought back to everybody about what the real reason for the season
Yes.
is.
I know the boys in your family are quite involved in the theater and the shows throughout the year, entertaining, doing all kinds of stuff, you know, to make it happen. For you as a mom and as a wife and wanting to cherish some of those family memories, because I know you guys are on stage and you're at the theater so many hours, do you feel like sometimes maybe you're getting robbed of having some of that family time for you, Tina, for your family being there? I know y'all have some special things you do at Christmas time, but do you feel like because of the busyness and things that sometimes that little family sitting back by the fireplace, those times are far and few between?
They are. But I think that it's funny because this year I've kind of looked at that a lot more than any other year before. And I think it's just my parents are both gone, and Colton's 22, you know.
Wow.
Cassidy's 31, and then we've got Caden who's 16. I've only got a couple more years with him. But it's been really different this year because all of my kids are truly adulting. Like my daughter is a social media guru, and she's just killing it in her profession. And she's also still doing photography, and she's still my millennial through and through. But she is, you know, really creating who she is and what she wants to do with her life, and yet she's still very involved in the theater. Colton is extremely involved in the theater, but he has realized that his talents are more in the production aspect. And so he is really coming alive with like the vocals and doing a lot of that stuff. So I'm getting to watch him develop in ways that I would not get to watch him if we were just sitting at home. I mean, it's just amazing getting to see what kind of gifts God's gift, because Clay and I don't have that gift. Neither one of us have the music theory gift that Colton has had. I mean, I remember with two of my other friends that were at the University of Oklahoma, I remember us laughing, going, they are praying to God that we pass this class because they don't want us back in music theory, you know. And we were trying hard, you know, but Colton it's just natural for him.
He can self-taught,
and it's all self-taught. He just looks and he can make a chart. He can sight read. He's got so much talent in that
He could
aspect.
arrange a song for a symphony a 10-piece vocal group and just every part and sing every part and write it out and
that's fun
score
for
it.
him.
Wow.
It's very
just,
fun
I'm
for
like,
him. It's mind blowing.
where did you do, like, this year he put all the vocal parts together and he sang everybody's part and gave it to them so they could learn it and wrote it out in sheet music. I'm like, who are you?
Yeah, he came in one day and I'm like, what are you doing? And he goes, well, Emily wants hers in sheet music, so I'm just going to put it in sheet music. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Like, you were so busy. He's like, no. I want to make sure that this is good so that Emily has it because she really wants it. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. You know, and you're just like, wow. And then there's Caden, our 16-year-old. And up until the last 2 years, we really didn't know what he would do because he hasn't really shown a true interest in singing. But just this last year, he's really come around and loving that classic country music. And he's really taken to heart a few different people. We've had Randy Travis at our theater this year. And last year we went to go see Randy with James Dupre, and Caden just fell in love. I mean, he just, Mom, this is what I want to do. I want to be like Randy. I want to be like James Dupre. I want to be like George Strait. I want to be, that classic country singer. And so it's just been so cool watching our kids develop this year. And if I was just like living that, what I would call a normal life, being able to go home at 5 o'clock and enjoy time with my family, I'd be missing out on a lot of stuff that they're doing.
What a great word there, Tina. I mean, it really is when we see our kids excel like that, and the gifts and talents that are in there that are coming alive, right, Clay? I mean, when you see that as a parent,
It's pretty wild, and it's easy to take for granted. But when I look out across the stage, when they're all out there together, I'm like, you know what I mean? It's just sometimes I forget, oh, those are my boys.
yeah.
Over there singing their butts off, on stage, and Colton's doing his thing, and Caden's singing country music. Like, when I was his age, I moved to Branson when I was his age and had my first singing job here. And I'm like, and now he loves all the songs that I was singing when I was 16. That's his deal. That's 80s, mid-80s music and 90s country is his deal. And he'll be singing songs in the truck that was an album cut from Randy Travis's third album that never even played on the radio, and he knows every word. And I'll start jumping in. He's like, how do you know this song? I'm like, I was there when it was recorded. How do you mean how do I know this? I was singing
You were
this
alive
song.
then, Dad?
I was singing that song when I was 16. So it's pretty wild, you know.
my.
But yeah, it is pretty. People ask me that a lot in the lobby too. What's it like watching your boys? And it's I don't even know how to describe it. It's just like sometimes you forget that you just know they're there and they're gonna go out and kill it. But sometimes there's different times when I'll look, like when we do the Caden's song. He does a country ballad from Zach Top, and Tina's next to me singing harmony, and Caden's in the middle doing lead, and then Colton's on the end, and I'm playing bass, and I'll just look across and like, it's my whole family over there. Just, it's pretty wild.
Yeah.
And really what's cool about this is you are an entertainment family. I mean, it's your life, it's your business, of course, but it's something that you really enjoy. I mean, it's who you are. How does that fit into this Branson community and just night after night performing on stage, people from all across America bringing these buses full of folks getting out and coming into the Clay Cooper Theater, and you're there?
Yeah, it's grateful's a good word. Thankful's a good word, and unbelievable, really. Our social media has just in the last 2 years has exploded, and it's kind of wild to me that people are watching my videos and literally coming to this town because of
them.
my videos.
Yeah.
They're packing up and planning vacations because they watch my stuff on Facebook to come see me, and it's just like it don't even make sense to me because I'm just a guy singing for a living.
Because you spend 5 minutes in a swing with one of your guests.
Yeah, I'm telling you. This morning I had a morning show, and this lady pops up. She's waving to me. She's in the fourth row, just three ladies in their 60s probably. Oh, hey, how are you? She goes, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm just sitting here. I'm like, hey, what's your name? And she said, I'm Mary. I'm like, hey, Mary. And this is all on stage, And she goes, oh my gosh, I watch you every day on YouTube. Oh my gosh. All I ever want to do is come see you in person. I watch all your videos and my girlfriends are here and it's just, I cannot believe we're here. Oh my gosh. I said, yeah, sorry. I look better in digital. And then they all came out afterwards and took pictures with me and like, oh my, just, so it's just crazy to me that, and they're from everywhere, Connecticut, Canada, Kentucky. I mean, it's just the power that social media has is unbelievable, and a big reason why our show is really, really flourishing. I mean, really flourishing.
And again, part of that is Cassie Cooper.
That's all our daughter that does all that stuff. I mean, she puts our content together and knows the keywords to post and the titles and how to do it. But
when I'm scrolling, on social media and I see your clips come up with you interacting with the audience, husbands and wives bringing people up on stage, I stop. I mean, I'm truly entertained and I enjoy that.
Yeah,
time.
It blows my mind because it's content that I'm doing in the show, and then we're just taking it and surfing it out for the world to see if they want. And I don't know what the draw is to watching that, because I just do it, and it's getting laughs and we're doing this, but there's something about it that has really made people love those moments. And people comment, a lot of people comment, I just love watching him talk to these old ladies and they're telling their love story and, how they met their husbands. One person said, oh my gosh, it's almost like an Andy Griffith feel. And this country doesn't have that right now. There's so much division and hate and this and that. The feedback is it just feels good to see an older lady that's still in love with her husband and they're talking about how they met. It's just something, and I guess it's
more of a feel-good story.
Yeah, that's the draw.
A lot of times people that do, and there's a lot of people that can't travel. There's a lot of people that can't they can't go places, and so for them, that social media, that YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, that's their outlet for entertainment. And how great is it that they can come and watch something that's funny and makes them laugh and also gives them kind of warm fuzzies sometimes with the wives talking about their husbands or whatever it is.
Had a lady yesterday. She said, oh my God, same thing. Like I had two things on my bucket list: meeting Donny Osmond and Clay Cooper.
Oh God.
I've
should have put a sequin jacket on, honey.
I know. I got to meet Donny in Vegas, she said, this spring. And I'll follow all your videos, and now I've met you, awesome. And it's pretty wild.
She got her bucket list met.
It's pretty crazy.
Okay, so a really big just party, really, at the Clay Cooper Theater is New Year's Eve.
Yeah, it's big.
So tell me what goes into it.
Oh man, it's a wild day. Our show, Clay Cooper's Country Express, and the Haygoods come together, and we it's a sold out house every year. Who does our food?
We usually have Flat Creek. Flat Creek comes out, and they call it hors d'oeuvres, but it's really a meal. Yeah. I mean, it's
chicken and pork and the green beans and the whole deal.
So you really go all out.
It's a meal. It's not hors d'oeuvres. It's a meal.
We go all out. They have party favors that we tuck under their chairs. Our marketing team gets together. They put party favors under all the chairs. The Haygoods and Clay's, some of Clay's gang, we all get together and we blow up balloons until we have filled up, I think 4 or 5 of those
5,000 balloons we hang up for the big balloon drop. Like she said, every chair underneath has a bag with a New Year's Eve party hat and a blower thing and a little bottle of jelly beans. We don't do champagne, but it looks like champagne, but it's jelly beans.
So
and
just so that the kids can have something too. But
and that's the food. And the Haygoods do the first half. We usually have a little a small dinner band. Hot Rods usually does about 20 minutes while the people eat.
Yeah.
And then we come out and do the second hour. And
y'all
then
do raffles. You all raffle
we
off
give
like
out
TVs,
6 big, huge 80-inch screen TVs through the raffle. And then at about 10 minutes till midnight, the Haygoods come out and we all do a big jam together. Both shows come together and do a big jam, do the balloon drop, and it's fun, man.
Then you get to go home and crash.
That's right.
Clay Cooper Theater and the Clay Cooper Show is one. You got the Haygoods, you got Dean Z.
Yeah.
You got the Hot Rods.
Mm-hmm. Hot Rods and High Heels. And then we have number one hits of the 60s.
Yeah.
We even have Matt Gum. He's been performing every Saturday morning during the fall. He performs every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. And, I mean, then we've got some special events that have been going on. We got a Sleep with the Wheel coming up.
Oh,
and then we've got
do you really?
Neil McCoy.
Oh, that's classic.
Oh, they're great.
You got Neil coming, too.
Yeah. Sleep with the Wheel came in with us last year. they've always been one of my favorite bands since I was a kid back in Texas. And I told Tina, I said, I don't even care if they draw anybody or not. I just
just for you.
I'm just paying them so I can watch them on my own stage. But no, they drew really well last year, and we love those guys. And I just did a show with them again this August down in Texas at the Hall of Fame. So Sleep at the Wheel. Terry Bradshaw does about a dozen dates a year with us. Randy Travis was with us twice this year.
Malpas Brothers are coming back next year.
Malpas Brothers were with us this year, and we had Mo Bandy one day. We had T.G. Shepherd. We had the Isaacs one day.
Barbara Fairchild,
Mary Lou Turner. Yeah, so we love to bring in some big star names, just because I feel like it's an opportunity to reach a crowd that maybe we wouldn't reach. You know, maybe not a lot of Sleep at the Wheel fans would know about Clay Cooper, but if they come to Branson to see the Wheel, they'll learn about us.
Yeah.
Same with Randy Travis fans or the Isaacs fans or whoever. So I think it's just good for the theater to bring in some notary national names like that.
I love that. I'd love that you're willing to share stage time, like that too.
I'd like to get more. I'd love to have about a dozen different acts a year throughout the year would be prime.
I remember in an interview with Colton here back a few years ago, we were talking about Christmas time, and one of the traditions he mentioned, I'm assuming you still do, is put the pajamas on and you go and sing out in front of different theaters. Am I saying that right?
We used to go to different people's houses.
The houses?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you still do that?
We go to Mac Gums most of the time, and every once in a while we'll go to some. We used to go to Norman.
We used to go to the nursing home because we had some friends that were living there. They've since passed, but we'd go to the nursing home and do that. And we did go out in front of the Ferris wheel last year and took a bunch of pictures in our jammies and stuff. But we've got a lot of jammies if you need any extras.
Yeah.
But I'd like to get out of my closet.
It's a lot of fun.
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
What's funny is that Caden still wears those jammies, and they're about up to his knees now.
Yeah.
They
look like shorts on him. I'm like,
Caden.
dude, you wore those when you were 10. You're 6'3" now. We can afford to buy you some new jammies.
You need to cut those feet out of those pajamas, right?
That's
boy.
Right.
Oh, my goodness. Well, Coopers, it is always such a wonderful time when we get together. I really appreciate you stopping by.
Well, we appreciate you, buddy. It's always Thanks a pleasure.
And so give us the website. And the website is not just about the Clay Cooper Show. It's about everything at the theater.
Anything at the theater. Clay Cooper Theater with an R-E, not an E-R. But if they mess it up, it'll still take them to it. ClayCooperTheater.com, or they just do ClayCooper.com. It'll still go to the theater.
Okay.
ClayCooper.com.
Very good.
Yeah.
Tina, Clay, Merry Christmas.
You
Merry
too, my
Christmas.
man. Thank you, buddy.